Hey everybody, welcome back to STCPod, another Start to Continue podcast on the way right here, episode 290, hold on, 29,
well over 300.
We're getting there, 298 maybe. Oh, thank you for joining us. My name is Bill. With me, as always, is my buddy Joe.
Hello.
My best friend Joe, guy who would do anything for friendship.
The guy you want watching your back.
Exactly. The guy you want, your partner. Like I said, the guy, if you're a Chips, the motorcycle cop partner.
Are you Punch or am I Punch? I have to be Punch because I'm the only guy. I'm the only one who gets dark skin.
Well, I feel like I get punched all the time.
So you got to be Rick or whatever his name is. Well, who's the other guy?
I don't remember. All I know is I've been trying to get this going for 5 days now. Got stood up twice.
Hey, Siri. Who are the two main characters for the TV show Chips?
Here are TV shows matching Chips, Kaipeas, and Fish and Chips.
That makes a lot of sense.
Is she useless?
So you want to say anything about how you stand someone up? About how you do that guilt-free? How do you do that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We had a show booked on Friday. Everyone knows because they get notifications how this is going to happen.
Booked the show on Friday without asking if that was good.
Do you want to go? We can go through the text if you want. It's all there. All the passive aggression.
John Baker and Frank Poncherello. John Baker. Can that name be any more white?
So you didn't answer me. Any guilt at all? No guilt?
I'm not here to be guilted. I didn't do anything wrong.
There it is. There it is. The sexy girl who stands up her dates. You're not the only sexy girl in town.
Sexy girl? That doesn't even make sense.
You left me hanging there for half an hour waiting around for you. No answer on the telephone.
Oh, I fell asleep. That's why.
Oh,
I told you why.
Oh, no problem then. How about the next day? No message saying, "Hey, sorry about last night."
Well, I saw I saw your text messages, and I didn't want to be berated like I was your little kid.
Simple apology.
Okay, Haley.
Simple apology would have been perfect.
What? For
Simple
falling
apology.
asleep?
Yeah, for standing someone up.
I think I did say sorry. I fell asleep because you did text me saying, "Are you alive?"
Yeah. Yeah. No answer that night. No answer the next day.
Where is this?
By the way, now that we're on Anchor as our podcasting host, our listeners can leave voicemails for us. So if you want to leave a voicemail in support of the persecution I get,
you guys want to help stand up to the bully that I got to deal with, please leave a voicemail.
Go to Anchor on our webpage on Anchor, and you can somehow leave a voice message, and we will play them back on this show.
And by the way, I fell asleep on Friday because I just come off an overnight shift and had to stay up all day.
You didn't have to stay up all day. That's the thing.
No, I did. I had stuff to do.
And I know how your overnight shifts work.
No, you don't.
With you. I know.
Haley.
I know how it works. So don't give me that. I know.
You don't know what goes on. You don't come over and visit.
I do know. Hadn't heard from you the entire week. And I was off, and no, nothing from Joe saying, "Hey, how you doing? Just checking."
Hey, I didn't know you were off.
You didn't even know I wasn't there for a week. Wow. Okay.
I just thought
that's your defense.
I thought you were one of your moods. You just didn't want to talk to anybody.
Again, people, with friends like these, you could start a podcast and take it 300 episodes.
I'm used to not coming over and talking to me. So I'm like, all right.
You're not the pretty girl. People don't have to go to you.
I never said I was the pretty girl. You're the one who says these things. So yeah, I had stayed up. I'd worked all overnight Thursday. Stayed up all night. Then had to stay up all day. Sorry, I fell asleep.
Hey, you still got the production house going strong. Videos still came out on time.
That was from before.
Mm.
You don't know when I record.
Mm.
I don't need your condescending tone or look.
There's nothing condescending. I like to create an uplifting show for everyone right here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to create a real show. Not a fake one.
Yeah,
All right,
I was not cleared for work last week.
Oh, you finally got your time off of work that you were complaining about. Everyone else is off, so I deserve time off too. I'm going to make an excuse up.
No, my littlest had a temperature one day.
Yeah.
So I had to call it in and report it, and they cleared me out for the next two days. And it could even be this week. I'm not sure. Boss still hasn't got back to me to say I'm clear. I should be, but
He's on vacation.
I am.
He is.
Oh, so am I.
So how's he going to get back to you?
He said he would. He said, I'll call you next week.
He doesn't remember those things.
I know. So anyways, yeah, the kid had temperature for a day. She has a tooth coming in too, so I imagine that's what triggered it. But you gotta.
How old is she?
9 years old. So you got to report it, and that.
Fevers?
Yeah. Well, she does. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
But then it went away within a day. So the next day, I'm like, and I was to work overnights. So the next day I called him back and said, yeah, she's back normal. Everything's fine. She's in fact going back to school today. And he's like, well, you still can't come in. You have to take another day off. I'm like, oh, twist my arm.
Stupid rules.
Twist my arm. So, well, yeah, I appreciate you reaching out and checking to see if my family.
I appreciate you telling me that stuff
really
is wrong. And like I said, I don't see you at work, so I'm just assuming you're hiding in your room all the time. And I appreciate you reaching out and just saying, hey, man, heads up. I won't be coming in. See how I can twist it around?
Oh, no, you're still not in the good books here, mister. I didn't even notice you weren't there. Wow. Best friend, folks.
Hey, well, get out of your room more. Get off of fucking YouTube while you're working.
Get out of my
Come over
room.
and talk.
I wasn't there. You
You're
need to get out of your room.
I mean, when you're normally there, or you're stuck on YouTube and Twitter,
Really?
wasting your life away.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to have to describe to everyone the scene I see when I walk by your room when I look in from the hallway.
I'm on
It's a
break.
sight. It's a sight. It's a sight. Well, so you didn't miss me those 2 days. I guess I didn't miss much. Hey, did you get your Christmas bonus from work?
Yeah, I threw it out. I was suspicious of the package when I first saw it. I go, what,
Me too.
What is this? I didn't order this. I was going to throw it in the garage. Let it decontaminate for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm not in. I'm keeping like one of it, one piece, and my wife's taking the other piece, and like the other two parts of it I don't have interest in, and no one's going to eat it. So
bring it to me. It's all really good.
All right. Yours if you want it.
Yeah, for the backstory, this is the first time like since in 15 years I've gotten a Christmas present from work, and it just showed up randomly at the door. It was a box of chocolates from Quebec, from our French province in Canada, with a nice note saying thank you for all the work during a printed out form note that everyone got due to what's happened this year. Thanks for your hard work. And It came with a can of like chocolate fondue sauce. Apparently, you boil this can up, and came with a chocolate bar of salted caramel, and another chocolate bar which I ate was dark chocolate with espresso little beans in it, or
Cocoa nibs and espresso.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that was really good. But it's funny because I just watched Christmas Vacation last night with the kids, and his big Christmas bonus was jelly of the month for a year, and he was pissed about it, which is a better gift than what we got, in my opinion. But at least we got something.
I thought that was the one where he's getting the bonus for the swimming pool.
Yeah, he was waiting for that, and instead they got the jelly of the month subscription.
Well, I thought he got nothing, except the card. Was that
My
in
buddy,
the card then?
He got a card with the jelly of the month thing. This is my buddy Troy, Canadian Retro, knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, it was nice to get something. That was nice. I'm sure. Can you imagine what our big boss gets for Christmas bonus compared to what we got?
He gets enough to buy the factory that makes the chocolate.
Well, I mean the big boss above him.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So that was different. That was exciting. Got a little chocolate. Gonna get that fondue going up Christmas Eve, I think.
You ever do real fondue?
No.
It's a fun experience. Just messy afterwards. That's a real pain.
Yeah.
Did you get up to date on Mandalorian? Is that done?
Mandalorian is done. And it
don't say anything because I'm only on the second episode.
Oh.
How many are in the season?
I had to watch it, dude, because like there's so people just can't hold back the excitement of that finale. It was just insane.
All right.
It was so satisfying, as every episode was. Your pants are going to be completely wet and sticky at the end of it. There's only 8 episodes, so.
All right. I figured I'd watch it over the holiday break.
Well, you're not on Twitter very much, so you don't have to worry about it. Other than
I'm on there.
Yeah, spamming. But
not spamming.
When was the last general conversation you had with someone that wasn't about drawing eyeballs?
I don't have them over. I don't broadcast it over main Twitter.
Oh, right. You have this
to show everybody and how what an expert I am over certain games or topics. Howard Stern.
I've never seen you do that. So your Twitter,
I prefer to do it in private messages.
Right. It's all this huge private business on Twitter. Although if I send you a private message on Twitter, it doesn't get responded to.
It does. You just don't send them private messages.
Mm-hmm. Choo, choo, choo.
Hey, can I eat dinner?
I'm sure you had a glorious dinner already.
No. Beef stroganoff, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I made a salami sandwich and finishing off half a bag of ketchup chips with on my second beer.
Someone on the chat is asking, is Mandalorian better than the Westworld TV show? That's let me tell you, I'm halfway through the last season of Westworld. Did you get through it yet?
No, I sort of lost interest.
Yeah, it's like really tough to keep going with it. I don't know what it is. The episodes look beautiful and it's compelling stuff, but it's like an effort to push play on that for some reason. Whereas Mandalorian, I haven't been that excited about waiting for a next episode since like Sopranos time.
And that's where they should be going back to doing one episode a week.
That's what they did. They didn't.
I know that's what they did for this, but for other series that they release, this single dump of every single episode takes away from how special the show is or whatever the series is. Plowing through something doesn't make it special. Anticipating and waiting for it and talking about it and discussing what's going to happen next, that's what makes a show special. Oh, you fucking idiots.
Well, that seems to you might be onto something, because a lot of shows are releasing in dribs and drabs now.
Yeah.
I'm not ever going to say you're right, but that's how
you don't have to. I know I'm right.
They can wring out every second of, attention from the viewership.
For all the morons out there that can't wait a week to watch another episode, fuck yourselves.
Not to be judgmental, but I don't think it's wrong to want to watch maybe 2 episodes at once, especially when they deliver it episodically.
You can wait like 2 weeks and watch 2 episodes. Or wait till it's all out there and then you can plow through it like a little baby.
Like a little bit. Well, that's how they produce the show. If they produce a show with every single episode needs a cliffhanger, then it's nothing wrong with me wanting to watch the entire arc at once if I want to. That's how they designed it. How about that?
They're idiots too.
How about that? Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with Westworld. I wonder if it's the fact that I like the movie and I have in my head that it should just be sort of like a one chunk thing, like a one season. And then with them trying to push it on and carry it on through multiple seasons, it just doesn't somehow click or register for me to hold any sort of interest. I don't know.
Can I tell you what I think it is for me anyways? It is. It's like video games for me. If I'm not doing it every night, I just forget where all the threads are pulling from. So that show has a lot of things going on all over the map of the show. And so when you just take a month off or something and want to pick up another episode, it's what am I seeing?
Yeah, but a month off is a different. It's a different.
Even a week off. Even a week off, you got to get your head back in order. There's a lot of stuff going on in that show. And everything is subterfuge. And you don't know that this person is that. And you don't know that that is this, or do you? There's a lot of that going on. So,
would you say Game of Thrones is more complex or Westworld? I'd probably say Game of Thrones.
Give me a break. Can you please do that on your channel? I would love to hear that. Game of Thrones, at least everyone is who they are, right? There's no hidden identities behind.
No, but I just mean in terms of scope of the world and characters.
Yeah, it's a bigger world for sure, but at least it's,
I know what you're saying, but
yeah, that's a good comparison, though. Yeah, they're both complex, but for different reasons.
Have you been PVRing any other movies?
No, but I've been watching a lot of stuff. There's lots of shows we need to talk about.
No, we don't.
Okay, we could stare at each other. You can do your peck dance if you want. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Again,
have you watched anything?
Yeah, I got tons to talk about with you. I've been waiting 3 weeks to talk.
I'm not interested in 3 weeks of material. Give me one thing. Give me one thing that you think I would have any sort of interest in, and it would allow me to retain.
I'm going to talk to you about all of
interest.
I'm going to talk to you about.
No, I'm not going to listen to all of it. Start with one thing that you might think I might even remotely care about.
Well, we start with Star Trek Discovery because I know you were trying to watch that.
Yeah, I didn't get past the first episode yet. Well, I got past it, and that's where I stopped.
Okay, I'm a little behind, but they're going back into some stuff that is just so hard for me to watch. It is so I just dislike it so much. And this isn't a spoiler or anything for you, but let's just say they're doing a couple episodes where they go back to the parallel dimension, the Terra world.
What, the Dark World?
Yeah, you know where the what's her face has come from.
Yeah.
So they're going back to that. I just absolutely hate it because I just can't swallow the concept of this world where basically everyone's an asshole and still this society manages to exist, even though everyone's trying to kill each other all the time and be the bigger asshole to each other. Maybe Joe might thrive there, but I just can't stand watching it. It's so phony to me. The actors are so phony with their presentation because it's like, oh, as an actor, I finally get to be a bad boy for an entire episode. It just seems so phony baloney. The world is phony to me. I don't get the concept. I hate it. I put it on and I walked away and I just kept checking in on it every now and again because I just want to get past these 2 episodes and move on. They have this whole thing where they're in the future and they have this whole new universe to explore. Why are they going back to the Terran crap?
They didn't give a reason?
I can't. I don't want to get into it because... And no, they don't give a good reason because it's poorly written. I don't understand why they wanted to do it, but they're doing it. So you have that to look forward to.
Well, I'll hit that up after I've done The Mandalorian. Trying to think if I PVR'd any more movies off those decade movie channels. I did plow through another couple Bond movies, Live and Let Die and The Man with the Golden Gun. I don't know, man. I don't know if they hold up as much as they used to for me.
Live and Let Die is excellent. Man with the Golden Gun, I haven't seen in a while, but I think it's still good. Got that boat chase. Love it.
The boat chase?
In Live and Let Die.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't bad.
You got that amazing score.
I think the Golden Gun was, again, it ties in like with that sort of 70s time period. Had that sort of, I don't know, even with Scaramanga and Tattoo running around.
Scaramanga.
Just seemed to rely too much on that sort of psychedelia feel, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe because I've seen it like fucking 20 times.
True.
Enough,
I just
enough is enough.
Before I came down here for this, I was finishing off The World Is Not Enough with
that's
Sophie.
the newspaper one, right?
No. The gas pipeline with Sophie Marceau. Oh my God. Sophie Marceau. Fell in love with her hard. Denise Richards.
Enough.
Denise Richards makes an appearance as a nuclear physicist or a nuclear
Dr. Christmas.
Yeah. Oof.
I've never had Christmas in Turkey before. No, you haven't, Bond.
That's probably my favorite of the Pierce Brosnan movies, though, is that one.
The World Is Not Enough. Yeah, the newspaper one, right?
What?
It was the media magnet guy.
No, it's about fuel pipelines. Sophie Marceau is she has some kind of personal relationship with M, and then she has a vendetta against her and kidnaps her, and the chief bad guy is this Russian who doesn't feel anything because he has a bullet traveling through his
played by
brain.
the English guy, whatever his name is, from Trainspotting.
Oh, right, yeah.
What's the one with the media magnet?
Right. Yeah.
I thought that was no. Tomorrow Never Dies? Was that or something like that? What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe. He's like the Apple guy.
Yeah.
I got him dressed up like what's his face?
The old
Steve
guy.
Jobs.
God damn it. Whatever. Can't be bothered. Yeah, Sophie Marceau was hot back then.
Beyond. She was a smoke show. So, because of Mandalorian, I've also been catching up on the Star Wars animated stuff.
Yep.
Maybe we talked about this. So I'm watching Star Wars Rebels, which came out, on the Disney Channel 2018-ish, I guess. And then because before that was Star Wars Clone Wars, and all of that plays into, like, Clone Wars plays into Rebels, and then Rebels plays into Mandalorian. So I'm kind of working backwards, watching Rebels, and then I'll watch Clone Wars, and having a lot of fun doing that. Rebels is excellent. It's just excellent. And me and the little kid are watching it. She likes watching it. And so the animation is just like, it looks spectacular. I'm watching on Disney Plus, right? On 4K television. And it's like, they're like paintings. They're so perfect. Some of their space shots, and you see the Star Destroyer on the star field. It's just like, oh, wow, gorgeous.
Yeah, I got to remember to get it back into that at some point. Maybe get my son to watch it. They watch all these stupid ass cartoons on the weekends when they wake up. Be nice if they got into something new, maybe.
Wow, the Star Wars Rebels is so good.
But my daughter is not crazy about Star Wars, so.
Oh, you know what? Gina in the chat brings up something I want to talk to you about. Was did you say they have a re-edit of the third Godfather movie?
Did I say that? No.
Yeah.
No.
What did you think of Godfather 3?
It's kind of boring.
Well, Coppola has recut it. It's called Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. I think he cut time out of it, and he reorganized the way the scenes are. You're still going to get Sofia Coppola.
I was going to say, did he somehow magically change the acting in it?
She's still going to be there, but apparently he's reworked it so things make a little bit more sense, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I didn't even care for Pacino's acting in it either. So, but that could be a throwback to how good the dialogue was.
Or not having what's his face in it? As consigliere.
Yeah, Frankenstein. Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, Tom. Right.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
What Frankenstein? When did he play Frankenstein?
You never saw him play Frankenstein?
No.
Well, go back and check your history.
Please inform me.
You do that.
Okay.
What's his name?
In
case I can't bloody remember.
You're
talking about Everybody Loves Raymond, Dad, right?
No. What? everyone loves Raymond Dad, who was Frankenstein in Young Frankenstein. In no
am I getting
way
confused.
is part of the Godfather trilogy.
Oh yeah. No, I'm thinking of someone else. Who am I thinking of? God damn, what's his name again?
God damn. Robert. Bob.
Tom Hagen.
Robert.
God damn, what's his real name?
Come on.
Oh, Bobby Duvall.
There you go.
Shit.
Thank you. I
I'm
was
the guy
testing
thinking
you.
of. So what'd you say?
He's not in the third one, so that throws you off, right? They put what's his face in. Barbara Streisand's husband. Doesn't he come in there?
I don't know, man. I'm happy with just the first two Godfathers. That third one I can throw in the garbage.
Well, maybe it improved. Who knows?
Third time's not always a charm.
But you have to buy it. It's not like streaming anywhere, as far as I know.
Which one do you like better, the first or second?
Jesus. Probably the first one, because I don't like how the second one jumps around in time.
What if it wasn't jumping around in time?
Yeah, I would love to see, and apparently that might exist somewhere, right? Where 1 and 2 are cut
Probably.
like, chronologically. I would really like that.
I like the
Really?
first one because it's old school, but I like the second one because that's when Michael starts acting like a real man and starts getting violent,
Well, so much happens in the second
putting
one.
people in their place.
Yeah. A lot of chess pieces get moved.
There's the second one where his wife keeps asking him what he does for his business.
Yeah. Well,
Michael, what do you tell me you didn't do it? I told you, don't ever ask me about my business. But Michael, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to give you this one time to ask me about my business and then never again. Michael, did you kill him?
and I will lie to you.
No. So it should be, man. I'll talk about business.
I know that's how you set your life up to be like. But you're not. You're not the Godfather. Sorry.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, last night I remember I told you a while ago I watched Kill Bill Volume 1 just for the fun of it. So last night I finally watched Volume 2.
Yeah.
And talk about wishing for a cut that has both of them just neatly put together. That's another. Why can't that happen?
Appreciate it the way it is. Like when you saw it the first time, how could you not like how they were both done?
Because they are disjointed and lopsided. Number 2 definitely is a lot slower.
Yeah, they're just different than how people are accustomed to seeing movies done when they came out.
He didn't want to do it that way. I'm saying give me his vision, which was all one epic, which is what we used to get was epics. Didn't matter if it's a 4-hour movie. That's what we got.
People are stupid and they can't handle that stuff.
So I'm saying, why can't he do that? Why can't he put together? Apparently he's done it and it exists somewhere, but very few people have seen it.
Why would the studios not want to make more money and release that?
I don't know. A lot of people would make a lot of money on it because it would get another theatrical run.
That's all it's about is making money for them. So
maybe they're waiting for a big anniversary.
When did that come out anyway? Hey Siri, when did Kill Bill come out?
Which one? Here are some options.
When did Kill Bill come out?
Which one?
2003 was the first one.
Well, so
17 years ago.
maybe he could be working on something for the 20th.
So yeah, wait 2023. That's when you'll get your wish.
I'll take it.
I'm happy with how they are.
Make up your mind.
I
Either
was
people
always
are
happy with how they are.
you said people are dummies and they needed it split up because they were dummies.
Yeah,
So
because most people are dummies and can't handle it. They can't watch the big epics anymore because they got the attention span of a fucking idiot, of a pickle.
well, you're saying you're a pickle because that's
I'm
how
saying
you
I
like
can
it.
handle it either way. I'm happy with how it is, and if it was a 4-hour fucking release, I could
Sounds
sit
like
and
a
watch
pickle.
it because I'm not a fucking monkey.
I've seen you try and watch a 20-minute clip.
Yeah, I've seen you do things too.
What about that?
fucking?
What about The Irishman? People are asking about The Irishman. Did you watch that?
Nope.
Well, why not?
Why are people asking about The Irishman?
Because it jumps around in time as well. And that's a very long movie. You said you're not a pickle and you can watch a very long
I
movie.
haven't had time to watch it. Sorry.
Are you going to?
Some point.
Why are you upset now?
Yes.
You're the one that called yourself a pickle.
I didn't. You said that. I said I can handle it because I'm not a fucking idiot.
Everyone's an idiot. Anyways, The Irishman, I think it's still chronological though, if I recall. I need to sit down and watch that one again. When it first came out, it took me. I didn't watch it in one sitting. I guess I was a pickle because I broke it up into a couple sittings. But what about Pulp Fiction? Did you like that?
Of course. Who didn't like that?
Should that be arranged in chronological order?
I don't care. I'll take it either way. I liked how it was. Good enough for me.
All right. Well, a certain thing on Netflix that I loved, I don't know, I think we talked about it briefly in our personal lives. I told you to get on it, was to watch The Queen's Gambit.
It's on my list.
Haven't started it?
Nope. It's on my list.
That's on Netflix. It looks amazing. It's well written. Like some people might think it's just about chess, or like a chess documentary. It's not. It's about this broken girl that grows up with a lot of problems in her life. Starts off on a bad foot, but somehow she's also like a savant when it comes to chess. And when things are going very poorly for her, she looks terrible and she can't win at chess. But when she's on the right foot, man, she is stunning. She is stunningly beautiful. Her face is like chiseled from the same white ivory that her chess pieces are. It's just shot beautifully. It's gorgeous. Can't recommend it enough. It's only 8 episodes of that, I think. You don't like my description? Is there a problem? Is chow on that more angrily.
I'm used to your descriptions.
I mean, she is stunning.
Yeah, I started The Last of Us finally.
The video game.
Yeah.
Good.
No, The Last of Us, the movie.
Who knows what you're thinking?
You haven't seen it yet?
You referred to people as a pickle earlier, so who knows
That's
what
because
you're
I'm being polite and can't say what I want to say.
Oh my gosh. And
Well,
have you
I had
got
the PS3
open it?
version. I had the PS3 version. So I throw into my PS3 Slim. I do an update on the console, and then I guess there was like an update for the game or something. Start it up, and it doesn't even get past like the first minute where it freezes. like the video would freeze, but the audio would continue playing, and then sometimes vice versa. So I'm like, what the fuck? Thought about completely reformatting the PlayStation, or I thought about putting in another PS3 to try it. I go, I don't have time for this. So I went over to EB and picked up brand new copy for the PS4 for $10.
Oh yeah.
Threw that in, and yeah, I've been playing it. I am I don't know, I've died a lot. I guess because I'm playing it pretty recklessly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be.
There's a lot of hunch down waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, but I'm kind of not playing it that way. I'm trying to see if I can get through it. It's those stupid, the ones that are the clickers, where their heads are exploded and then they just can hear you, find you by sound.
Yeah, and they come on you wicked fast. And
yeah, it's like when it's one bite, one hit, and you're dead.
Yeah.
So you have to use your shiv to kill them or waste a bunch of bullets. But yeah, the premise is interesting. The characters aren't bad. I'm probably enjoying playing it better on the PS4 than I would have if I had done the PS3 version.
Yeah, I played it on the PS3. I heard they corrected some things for the PS4 version, like playability.
I'm not having any issues really, except the two characters that I'm with constantly get in my way. So when I'm trying to move in a certain direction, I'm trying to bump through them or walk past them, and they're just standing there like lumps.
Yeah, because they're telling you to just slow down. Let's assess
like,
the situation.
I want to kick them and get out of my way. I'd be like, out of my way, you fucking.
Go play Uncharted if you want to go crazy.
I am playing Uncharted. That's all this game reminds me of.
Sure. Yeah. What about the opening, the big opening dramatic scene? Did that get you in the heartstrings?
No, because I knew she died.
It's still presented.
But that's all I know about the game. Or I should say that's all I knew about really what sort of happened. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's one of those things where you've had the hype build up for 4 years and you finally start playing it, and I can say I'm not blown away by it, but again, I'm only maybe maximum 5 hours into it or something, right?
Well, I'd say keep at it. Unfortunately,
I'm going to, yeah.
Like Joe is not emotionally available to experience some of the broad strokes that game just throws at you. Some of the tent pole moments where you sit back and go, oh my God, look what I'm seeing.
Well,
I know you're not emotionally available.
So far, a lot of them are stereotypical, so I'll let you know when the ones you're describing finally appear to me.
Well, you'll probably miss it because you're bombing ahead trying to swing a bat at someone.
I've done the stealth part too, man. Man. I played Metal Gear.
I remember the stealth is pretty tough in that game too. Like you have the stealth situation all laid out in your head, and then you just make the one wrong step and guns a-blazing time.
Yeah, I tried doing that for about 10 different times to get through the same part, and the stealth wasn't working. So in the end, I just caused a noise distraction, threw a Molotov cocktail, beat a couple of those things in with a fucking stick, and shot some up, and then I finally got through the stage. Where I tried sneaking through the entire stage without killing one of them at all.
Yeah.
And I kept getting killed over and over again. So I said, enough's enough, man.
Don't you have to hide the bodies too?
No, well, not yet. I don't know if that happens later on.
Their patrols will find the body, and then all hell break loose too.
No, so far I'm only fighting these infected, I guess is what you call them.
Okay.
I have killed some humans, but it's I'm not at whatever stage you're talking about.
I mean, the level design too is really felt like I was exploring like a post-apocalyptic world that was grown over. It really had that effect, you know.
No, the set designs are perfect. Like they're really nice. I'm just saying my frustration is I like to have the option. I know it's adding to the tension with the limited amount of ammunition and all that stuff and whatever, but I like to have that choice myself instead of always having that in the forefront of my mind where it's like, oh my God, I can't even shoot one bullet because I only have like 10.
Yeah. That game to me, though, all of the satisfaction came from everything outside of combat. Everything, the combat was the least favorite of that game for me. Everything else was the experience of the world. So
I agree. The combat's not very fun.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah.
There better be some part where I finally get a cache of ammunition and they say, have at it. Even if it's just once in the game, they have to sort of give you that release of, here you go, release your frustration at this mob of infected running towards you. And just chop them up into fucking ground beef.
Yeah, it I'll say it gets better. And there are a couple moments where you just have to go blazing.
Why do I feel like though this girl you're taking to the destination that's been bitten? Where's that been played out before though? Having like a deja vu moment. Was that in The Walking Dead somewhere?
The video game? The Telltale
TV
game?
show. No, TV show. I just feel like I've come across this scenario before. Could just be another movie I'm thinking of.
Well, we're doing that in the latest God of War. I don't remember if you played that or not yet.
What do you mean?
You're taking your kid with you through God of War.
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay, well, that's kind of the same idea.
No, but I mean the fact that she's got like the possible cure for this infection. That aspect of it. I'm probably just having a deja vu of some movie I've seen with that similar scenario. So we're going into another lockdown, eh?
Yep.
After Boxing Day now? 26?
Is it? I thought it was like Christmas Eve, the hammer comes down.
Christmas. No, there was the 24th, and I think they pushed it to the 26th or 27.
Why?
Probably just to, I don't know. So the stores can survive some more. I don't know.
So they're letting everyone get together as much as they can before locking it down.
I'm glad they're doing it for at least 28 days, though. Ontario lockdown.
Yeah, kids get an extra week of not going to school.
December 26th. And will last until January 23rd. Well, guess I'm not going anywhere for 27 days. 30 days.
Yeah, I had a coupon for the old Value Village that was expiring this month. So I'm like, well, I better go today, get that spent up no matter what. So I can use that. And then that'll be the last time going there for at least a month and a half. Just fine by me.
So did you go?
Yeah, I went this morning.
Why?
I just told you I had a coupon that had to be used.
Throw it out.
Really? Don't you go every day?
We're talking about you right now.
Yeah, okay. So I go once a month. I had a coupon left, so I'm like, I better Spend it up, she.
No, I just mean who cares about the coupon?
Why let it go to waste? Check things out. It'll be last time for a month and a half. So
She just throwing it out, man.
yeah.
Save yourself the trip, chill out, relax.
Well, I am relaxed. I had the time and nothing special, but found a couple things.
I plan on going full comatose for the next week.
I'll do a post like Joe on the socials. Hey, check out what I just found.
That's not what I say.
We're thousands.
That's not what I say.
Is it? What is it? Hey guys, what's the latest one? There's a new hook on your latest promotional.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, there was a new hook. There was
no new hook.
Yeah, you got a new ad agency looking after you now.
There was no new hook because I can't be bothered.
There was. It was a new.
No, there wasn't. What are you going on about?
What am I going on about? Your new wording in promotion.
No.
Oh, it was last week. Everyone say hi. Huh?
What?
This is what Joe says.
I said that?
Everyone say hi to the newest additions to the game collection. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. I thought you were talking about the videos. That's a stupid fucking.
That is a video. Subscribe so you don't miss out on catching pickups like this. Oh my God. What would
That was a post. That wasn't a video link. Maniac. There's a difference.
Subscribe so you don't miss out on catching pickups. What?
What was that for again?
I don't know. Some PS.
You're looking at it.
A PlayStation game you'll never play called Breath of Fire 3.
Okay. I'll play it. I'll get back into it.
Yeah.
Or I might get another fucking tweet from Kevin accusing me of being a poser again.
And then after that is the big Joe in the thumbnail.
I play PC games. That makes me legit.
Don't deflect.
I'm just saying what happened last time. So now can't wait to see what happens now.
About what?
I don't know. Whatever Kevin decides to throw out.
Whew. So you want to hear what I'm in the middle of watching now?
All right. I'm going to steel myself.
I went from Queen's Gambit. I'm talking on Netflix. So what's the other show I watched? That cartoon?
She-Ra?
No, the extremely adult cartoon about kids going through puberty.
Ugh. What? Cartoon?
I just watched the 3rd season of it, and it's funny as hell, as usual. With Nick Kroll. Fuck, I can't think of the... Anyways, everyone knows what I'm talking about. I moved on to... I'm watching...
F for Family?
Oh, no, it's called Big Mouth.
Big Mouth?
Yeah.
Who does that F for Family?
I don't know.
That's one of your guys. That's one of your guys.
No, I never watched it. Anyways, now I moved on. Are you listening or are you on your phone?
For Family. That's in season 4 already. Oh, that's Bill Burr.
Is it?
Yes, Haley. It is. How do you fucking second guess me?
Why do you...
I told you that was your guy because you beat off to him.
I'm not a big Bill Burr guy.
You are.
Thank you. No, I'm not. No, I go on about Brian Regan. That's my guy. Anyways, I digress.
Who's an interester?
Now watching The Crown on Netflix. People are going on and on about it, so I'm picking that up from the beginning. And it's set, it's real life historical drama, whatever. set in when Queen Elizabeth comes to power in, what was it, the 50s? So post-war London, you know, her father, the king, dies and she takes power. Plus,
King Henry dies.
Don't forget this is the king who took over from his brother because his brother advocated the throne for pussy. Right? Remember that?
For what? That's the first time I heard you say that word like a man.
Yeah. So you got all that drama.
Yeah.
And
Another idiot leaves up all that power and money.
ugh.
Just like Harry and what's her face. We're going to start a podcast. A couple of dummies.
Yeah, but at least Harry was never going to see power. Like, this guy gave up everything. And not only that, he was banned from the country, basically. He was told he had to leave the country. And then he was given a £10,000 a month allowance. Anyways, they get into all that stuff. And it's really good. It's very well acted. The sets look amazing. I'd like to look up to see if this is the actual places they're using, because it is very convincing. All the set pieces are excellent.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be something I'll watch.
No? Why not?
It's too many other shows I want to get into first. All right. One more. I got to go.
I love it.
Throw in another show that you.
Okay,
you
Alpha. We will go on your time.
Oh, it's almost an hour. So
I got to go. I'll
said,
take one more of your bones.
Some of us have to work in the morning. Brr.
Some of us could have done this all weekend, as we were already waiting at the microphone all weekend.
You wanted me to do this last night after I worked an extra day. And have my brain fried.
Okay, I'm going to give you...
give me one that's going to fucking get me hard.
I'm going to give you some classic STC and talk about someone who died. How about that?
Give me something that's going to get me hard. Come on. Not soft. Who died?
Chuck Yeager died. You know, I'm a big airplane guy. So talk about a hero of the jet age, right? Chuck Yeager. Famous test pilot.
Yep.
World War ace as well.
Broke the sound barrier.
What was his what vehicle was he in when he broke the sound barrier?
X-71.
Ooh. That's pretty close. It's the Bell X1. X-1.
No. Us aviator guys know it by the X-71.
That guy fought in 3 wars. He was an aviator in 3 wars.
He was a legit what do they call them? Air ace. Shot down 5 planes in one mission.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. He just as a test pilot, though, when he was testing the X2, I think it was, they talked about how it lost control, and it was not only just, rolling, it was the yaw was rolling and, pivoting at the same time, and lost like 30,000 kilometers of airspace, but somehow he recovered it. It is an insane bit of piloting. Did you know they had to make a special cockpit for him to fit his jet?
Because his ding dong was that big?
Couldn't let me have it, eh?
I didn't think you were going to say it.
I was going to say his giant balls, but you
thought you were going to say something boring, but I apologize.
Yeah.
He did have a big set of balls.
I just can't imagine. I was looking this up when he died. It was a couple weeks ago, but they were also talking about the money they made like as test pilots, and it wasn't a lot because he wasn't the first choice to fly that X1. The first guy turned it down because it wasn't enough money.
I thought it was a test pilot though. That was still part. Was he not still part of like the military? Or is that completely private?
It would have been military. Yeah.
That's so I'm not surprised they got. I thought he was still getting like a military salary kind of thing with a little bit of a bonus on top.
Yeah, there is an offer. You got paid like some kind of lump sum. I don't remember what, but it wasn't enough for the first pilot. He's like, sorry guys. But they had no idea what was going to happen when you break the sound barrier. They had no idea. And he was willing to do it.
Like, well, that's one way to get out of this marriage. Let's see what happens.
Have they made a movie on his life? Chuck Yeager's life?
Yeah.
There's The Right Stuff. He's in that a little bit, right?
Yep.
But I would think just
with
his life.
What's his face? I thought they did it with Pretty Boy.
No. You're thinking of First Man.
No, Gosling.
Yeah, that's First Man.
Oh, that's First Man.
That was about huh?
What?
That was about the first man on the moon, Neil Armstrong. And that was a super bore fest, by the way. Did not like.
Chuck Yeager bomb. The Right Stuff. I think that might have been really it.
There's got to be good stories here for a movie.
I don't even remember the last time I saw the Right Stuff. I know he's been in a bunch of movies with cameos, but that's about it. I think that's it, man. Just The Right Stuff.
Well, someone should get on that. Give me a Chuck Yeager. There's been tons of video games. I know that.
Yeah, did they really? Do they really need to do anything? Can't we just leave it at The Right Stuff because it was good enough? Right?
No.
When you do something good, that's enough. Leave it.
No, but that wasn't really about him. That was about the launch of the space program.
Yeah, but I could just picture it. Be like all the other sappy, crappy movies where it's like he's married and his wife doesn't want him to do this thing, but he wants to, and then he breaks the sound barrier finally and becomes a hero, and then they do the little Hollywood thing at the end where they do the text on the screen, went on to do this and went up in space, whatever else he did,
How about
let's just leave it at The Right Stuff.
How about a series?
No,
Like The Crown. The Crown is going from the 50s all the way up to the 80s, 90s.
yeah, but there's so much mystery to that lifestyle and that environment and that family history that you can do that.
When I watch The Crown, I just think of Joe the entire time because they have people. They don't open a single door for themselves. I've never seen them open a door themselves or like answer the phone themselves.
I don't like people doing anything for me.
Oh my
I do it
God.
all myself.
It is. I don't know if it's sickening or what, but my God, they have, and that's just not the royal family. Like even the cabinet, the political leaders, they have servants do absolutely everything.
Yeah, so it's not me. So why would you even think about that?
Because that's
I do everything
your lifestyle. That is your lifestyle. Do you cook your own dinner?
When the time arises, yes.
What was all right. Anyways, we don't need to revisit
All right.
that. People know what I'm talking about.
No one knows.
People
And
know.
no one cares. And on that note, let's wrap this one up.
All right. Thanks everyone for joining us on this episode of Start to Continue podcast. Great to be back at it. Great
Where you don't fall asleep listening to a podcast, unlike other ones.
No, you just get angry and turn it off.
Hey, at least you won't be bored. And that's what's important.
Mm.
Can't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep to other podcasts.
I don't know why you're attacking other people.
I'm not saying anything.
It's so
Who
angry.
am I attacking?
I with your chips. You ram those chips any harder in your mouth.
Can I eat dinner? My ketchup chips.
That's been Joe keeping this a lively discussion for this hour. As always, you can follow him on Twitter at AC Decepticon and his happening YouTube channel over at My Life in Collecting. Once you follow him on Twitter, you will know all about his YouTube channel because that's what you'll learn. And you can follow me at STCPod over on Twitter. And please subscribe to this channel. I appreciate it very much. We got lots of exciting things happening. I would normally promote the podcast on this YouTube channel, but someone doesn't like to maintain schedule. So that'll happen again.
Don't you think that just keeps people more interested in tuning back in?
No, people need... this is how we built
I know what
show.
People need because they're idiots.
We built the show on regularity. That was the whole mantra. That was rule
need to be
one.
led around by a leash.
Do you regularly release videos on a schedule?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't. On a schedule? No schedule.
Really? How come
No
2 weeks
schedule.
ago you couldn't do a recording of this show because you said, I got to have stuff on my channel this weekend or else there's hell to pay?
There's no...
Okay.
Don't remember saying that, first off.
Yeah.
And two, no, there's no schedule. And if I did say that, that would thus prove that there was no schedule because it had apparently gone past the release date.
That's why I tell you. This is why you can't click off until we're absolutely done this show because there's always still goods at the end.
Joe wins.
Joe pulling stuff. This is the last show of the year. We'll be back in the new year. Hope you guys have happy holidays and Christmas and New Year's and all that. I'll be working Christmas. I'll be working Boxing Day. So as you're having fun, think of me and send me a note. Say, Merry Christmas. Hope you're having fun at work, Bill. And I will appreciate that. That'll be fun.
I'll be working New Year's Day.
So am I. Working that too.
So, all right. I guess send you a note too then.
Please do. As I'm toiling alone by myself while Joe is having a massive banquet with all of his servants. So that's it.
By yourself. What are you talking about?
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a great year. See you in 2021. Right, Joe?
With no virus. And I'll be back at the gym.
I'm going to post this and I'll post it.